I always encourage people when they come to me and say, Brian, I want to start a business like you. I've watched London Real. You went from your apartment and webcams, and then you built this incredibly brand new world headquarters. You're doing these beautiful movies that are almost Hollywood quality. You're traveling all around the world. You're going to Israel to train with Ido Portal, who's of course one of Conor's trainers. You're flying to America to compete in the Ironman. You know, I can see everything you're doing, so you must be getting your money right. And I always tell people, you got to get your money right, or nothing else becomes right. If you're constantly worried about money, if you're constantly telling people how you don't have any money, if you're constantly being poor, I always say, and I agree with Grant Cardone, poor people are selfish. I really believe that's true. And if you talk all day about how you don't have any money and always talk about things are too expensive and always talk about blah, 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 you waste everyone's time with your constant victimhood. And you don't actually step up and stop being selfish and actually do something about it. Because when you can solve your money problems, you can be of use to other people around you, including your friends and your family. What about your community? But when you're constantly running the same dialogue of I'm poor in my head, you're not of use to anyone, and you're actually just being really selfish and self-pitying and self-wallowing. And so stop it. You know what you need to do. The steps are in front of you. It's actually not hard. It just means you got to step up, make it happen, find a mentor, find a roadmap or a blueprint, and get the accountability and make it happen. And if you don't, save the excuses and save the whining and save the pity party, because you know, it doesn't help anyone. And so I know that might be a little controversial if I say that, but I really believe it. And again, thank you to Grant Cardone for putting that in perspective when he was here in the studio.